testament to the philosophy of this offense?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that question suggests more credit than me or Will combined probably deserve, but, you know, I mean, so you're in there closer to the goal line. If you punt it and it goes in the end zone, all you've really gained is 15 yards, and then, or I'm not sure where we were exactly, but I think we were on the plus 40, and then, or somewhere in there, and then, the odds of making it, I did think we'd make it, and now, if, and you know, we'd had those hitches on the outside, but to be honest, they weren't as open on that particular play, so he threw it behind Mackay, and Mackay, you know, which we do it every day in practice, but he made a good play on the ball. You know, I mean, if you ask Will, we're gonna go for it all the time, so, you know, I hear him out of the, I hear him out of the corner of my ear, so to speak, but, then evaluate it and kind of do whatever I want, but, that was the biggest thing, you know, the combination of do you think you can get it? The other would be, what do you give up if you don't get it? And then the other is just my probably personal flaws along with our teams of feeling like a failure if we don't go in and score. So, you know, we wanted another crack at it, really.
Joel?
Coach, you mentioned after the game about Dylan and Woody and how they're, you know, both, it's tough to kind of decide which one's the best one. They're both obviously pretty productive. Just in your eyes, how are those two guys different? And not to give away game plans or anything, but is there a particular situation that you like one guy over the other? Just how do you kind of decide who does what between those two?
Well, I think what's really strong about them is they're interchangeable. Dylan's bigger and's got a little more power, but you know, but Woody's got plenty of power as well. I think Woody's a little smoother catching the ball, but you know, Dylan just got done catching the ball that he laid out for. And then, so they're both good out of the backfield, and then they both block well. I guess, well, they're both pretty consistent. I'd say consistency, slight edge Woody, but blowing a guy up, slight edge Dylan. But both will do that. I mean, Woody's had some devastating hits on people too.
Steve?
Coach, I don't know how far you're along in your film review, but what have you seen from the Memphis defense, and have you had any experiences at the Liberty Bowl before?
I broadcast a game one time at the Liberty Bowl. That's as close as I got. Memphis defense, they run around good, they're fast. The biggest thing that jumps off is experience. They've all been there. They're all seniors. You know, they've started more games than some of those guys have started more games in college than our kids did in high school. So we'll go out there and see how it goes, you know.